I completed the Season 6 Battle Pass. Was it worth it? We're going to be showcasing each of the 3 brand new Premium Pass units. Starting off with XOR over here. XOR is a brand new Dark Stars unit, which is something that this team desperately needed. Before we were using fucking Nightmare Cupcake, which is obviously not very good. Or you could use the hideously expensive other Dark Stars unit that we had. So XOR right here is starting at around 600 DPS. She spawns up to 25 copies of enemies that can spawn at 50% of this unit's damage. She also gets more damage and range for each enemy in her range, and at 5+ enemies she reduces her own cooldown by 10%. This unit is going to be exceptional in boss rush. I think she's going to scale really well. So maxing up XOR over here, we see that she's hitting kind of a modest 2000 DPS right here. If you're running full dark teams, you're going to see this number float up a lot higher just for the amount of support. Considering that her active skill is only a minute long, which in 3 times speed means every 20 seconds she can spawn up to 25 of the enemies, I think she's going to do really well. Next up, we have the phone guy right here. This is a low cooldown unit, about 0.2 right here. We're looking at a very high kind of DPS number right here, so let's see how he's looking. Right, we can see that phone guy is starting kind of expensive here at 10,000, but I mean, we're already starting at 3,800 DPS right here, 4,000, so we are looking exceptionally well. It's actually quite cool. He has got the FNAF 1 camera right there, which is kind of cool. I don't really know what he's attacking. I think that's him the button, I'm assuming. So after each kill, he will switch cameras and prepare the next attack. So for Freddy, he applies 25% slow to enemies in range. Chica changes next attack to Ricochet. Foxy applies 15% Wither and 75% bleed over 5 seconds to all enemies. 75 is very high. Bonnie on hit, you reduce cooldown of all units in range by 5% for 15 seconds. And after all 4 cameras, he'll deal 200% damage to all enemies, and the TV goes static for 25 seconds. Don't think there's a visual cue of the TV going static, which is kind of unfortunate. So looking at him maxed up right here, he's looking exceptional, to be honest. 10,000 DPS. This guy's also on the free version of the Battle Pass at stage 50. I mean, this is very good damage. I think the Lightning team also probably need some more units that are like relevant to the meta right now, so I think this guy's going to be very, very good for that team. Alright, and last but not least right here, we have the Samurai Duo. This is what you get at the end of the Premium Battle Pass at stage 50. Let's see how they're looking. Right, we can see that they're a neutral type element and they cost 6,000 to place, so pretty early on to place. So we've got actually both of them right next to each other, which is really cool. Starting off at 1500 DPS. Every 3 seconds, attack regardless of whether enemies are present. This unit is immune to stuns, okay? Okay, so they deal really good shield damage, plus 2 shield damage, very good. 40% bleed over 4 seconds. 50% damage to non-boss enemies. This guy's going to be very good in boss rush. Every third attack stuns enemies for 1.8 seconds. Deals 30% damage, applies 30% burn and bleed over 3 seconds, deals 50% damage to boss enemies. I mean, these guys might be the best of the bunch. Boss rush, their numbers are very low. Like 5,000 is very low nowadays, but then again, you do need to multiply that by 1.5 anyway, because they are just doing 50% damage to non-boss, and then doing a bunch of bleed and shield damage. I think this unit is actually very, very good as well. They are also doing full AoE. I actually just read that. Full AoE is... Yeah, no, this guy's going to be very good at boss rush, holy hell. That's all the Premium Battle Pass units in Season 6. Let me know what you think of each of the units down below, and like and subscribe.